all that any of these moves have done is the shorts have continually shot themselves in the foot, and obviously just given it on sale. But that will change. The longs at one point will stop making the higher highs, and we will get a healthy pullback. Today was not that day, obviously. And the whole point of being honest with ourselves is to understand, the potential to be squeezed. Right in here earlier today, I said, if this 15, 16 area becomes pivotal, we're going up again. And it did. And then hit to the tick yesterday's demon, 2075. So end of day, this is a great trade for any shorts who are still alive. To say, okay, I'll take this one because that long is either going to take me out, with that 22 resistance. But I think he wants profits. So this is a high odds trade at the end of the day when there's been no counter rotation. And you can see it. Look at the timing on this. Time and price are perfect. You're into the last hour. You're hitting, obviously, yesterday's resistance zone. And now we're coming right back in and checking out the afternoon low. Here's your afternoon low right there. So a 456 will get us back into the 17s, but my contention is still that probably we've got support right in here. And if this 16.5 breaks, that's another story, but I doubt that it will. Took a short against this push today. You're not thinking anything more than this is a profit-taking move, and probably we'll start to get some meaningful information tomorrow. But we said already this was our assumed support. It had to be broken all over again. Still is. So this notion is still important for tonight and tomorrow. And if you're keeping track of angels and demons, then right now we've got a 19.5 demon for today versus the 14 angel. Anybody grabbed a couple of points out of this? Be thankful you got something on the short side today. Short side, really, you got, it's like a football team at halftime. All right, guys, let's get together. What are they doing? They're kicking our butt. We got to try something different. We had that skull session today. We said our original plan was let's hit the bounces. When they came out smoking in that, first hour, and we said, okay, if they take out 18, lights out for the shorts. So just by this higher high starting to rotate higher is a signal to you that, okay, let's use 15 as support, and let's think about going the other way. Let's join the winning team. Doesn't have to work, but it did today nicely. And as we keep making the higher highs, and it gets later in the day, then you've got to go into protect profit mode. So good deal. Anybody was able to turn their mind around today and say, okay, I'm not going to be a loser all day long. Let's make something going with the flow. Great. You just cannot cling to a losing strategy. And if you have a stop loss rule of X amount and that gets hit, don't violate it. Say, okay, wrong today, no big deal. Let me go back to the batting cage and take a little more practice and try again tomorrow. Yeah, Mike did. Mike nailed it. He liked the 12. He said, I like 12s. Now, I think we should go this way. He absolutely nailed it. Mike's been hot. And that's one of the values of being in a trading room. We have tunnel vision. We see things from our own perspective. it helps to be in a room. You can't trade by committee, but you can at least see perhaps some things that you might have missed and then make your own decisions. And he was absolutely right. Today is a risk-reward kind of a trade. You know, better risk-reward. I mean, think about it. You know, we had the 8 support, right? So you're down at 10. You've got a 2-point potential there, and you've got coming back the other way to the gap area, 17 area. You got a 7-point potential. So risk 2 points to make 7, or risk 2 points to make 2. You know, I mean, that's what trading is all about. Sizing up risk and reward and seeing if you can't figure out, you know, where are your better odds. Absolutely. Yeah, and that's the strength of this room. You're right. That we have traders seeing so many different types of strategies. And you missed part of it today. We had a great discussion with Jason about what's happening in a larger picture. So go over that. You'll see that in the text. And then Q has bounced back nicely. It's kind of held the resistance zone I thought it might up here, but that was a breakdown zone. And we can see the 60-minute chart, a beauty. All right, Eric, good night. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. We do our best to try to help our traders here figure it out. And don't forget, I have biases, and, you know, I'm not going to be right all the time. You know, every day I come in scratching my head just like you. This was probably the best chart for the shorts, for the longs today. Glad I picked up on this as well as this right here. Just made me a lot more cautious on the bearish side today. All right, see you tomorrow, Eric. Good night. Thank you. I appreciate that.